Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Broncos Stadium at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Denver Broncos. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mike, we go. 59. Do the right neck. Do the right neck. 26.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
59, Mike to 59. 47. I'm coming. 59, Mike, 59. 59. 26.
Prescott. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brian Burns in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. 3rd and long for Prescott. Flush to his right. And got his man complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I got 46.
Now Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Mike, check. 59. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Here we go, 46. Mike, 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Here we go. 59. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. 26. Check 26.
Dance, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Chase Edmonds, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Eight. On the team. Bring her, guys. Fight 51. Mike 50.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Newton escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From the 50, Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Carolina. In for the score as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. 20. 51.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Treston Deku picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. A second down run for Abdullah. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Mike's 59. Here we go, 47. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Check 59. Mike. 59.
Prescott to throw it. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, kill.
Prescott down. He completes it to Abdullah.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the pistol, they'll run with Abdullah. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
54. Mike, 54. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Go to 54. Line 8. Shit. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch safety creep. Creeping. Safety's creeping. Check three. There we go, kill. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
47. 54, right there. 54. 26.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
Check 13.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th, and the Panthers will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Newton now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's good.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Prescott. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
We're going to 54.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
It certainly feels like they're
under pressure, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Check safety. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Come on. We'll go 47. Silver. Shot. Mike, check.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On 4th down, on is the punter, Colby Wadman. Back deep for the Panthers, DJ Moore. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time,
and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
After the sack on 1st down, Newton, he's going to rifle one deep left side, trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Tristan Decoud picks it. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
46, 46. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Gun. Right there, 54. Right there, 54 Mike. We go 46. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
54. Mike 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, 126.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Noah Fant in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand-new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A final shot before the break. Newton got his man complete over the middle. That's Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'd be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offense is.
That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Mike, check, 50. Go, get out there. You got your lunch, because I'm about to take you to school. Mike's 59. Mike's 56.
First down, Prescott. Throw left side, complete. It's Sutton. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Get him, boys. Yeah, that's how we do, D. 59 Mike, check, 59.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his tight end Fant. And all the way down to the 29. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, kill. 47.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Go to 54. 59 Mike, check, 59. I'm going to come back to you. Echo. To you. Mike's 5'9", 47. Here we go. Check. Here we go. Go to 54. Screen, watch the screen. Here we go. Going to 54. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Over the middle, complete. That's Howard. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Newton. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. Room here to run. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Welcome back now to Denver, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Mike, check, 59. Man out.
Now Prescott. It's complete. Abdullah. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
59, check, 59.
Prescott now. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. A 3rd down gain of 19. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Check, 59.
Prescott on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
20.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he finds Howard complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 24. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Newton now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. Past the 20. 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, an 80-yard touchdown. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Taking a shot for six. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. That's good for 28 yards.
47.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. K1 short in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
26.
Throwing. Prescott. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brian Burns in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Back to throw.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and forever.
At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. So don't say nothing. At 25 to Mike. We're going 20. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line. Shift. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Sponge. No. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. 26.
Here's Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage there by Kevon Seymour. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike, check. 59. 56. 47. Watch the out. 26.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Now a desperation throw, and this is caught. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
And there's a chance for them to end the game. An incompletion, it's probably over. But how big was that one, though, to keep this game going?
That's the conversion of the game right now, no doubt. They'll come out in the pistol. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
54 Mike. Go. Get out there. Mike, 5-4.
He's back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
54. Mike, 54. Watch the pass.
Under.
Right there, 54.
Here we go, 47.
54 Mike. Rip left. 54 is Mike, 54 is 26.
He'll look to throw.
Three ball.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Out. He's checking.
Here we go, 46.
That's it.
Gun.
Mike, 54. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, one set. Check Mike, 54. Mike, 54.
Here we go, 46.
Right there, 54. Right there.
26.
Fourth down, Prescott, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big game, didn't you?
Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Broncos 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Luke Kuechly. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Panthers, the win is their 8th on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Oakland to take on the Raiders. Meanwhile, for Denver, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.